Sexual harassment in the workplace. When a hug is no longer a hug. Like Chris Tompkins.
I get it already.
It's actually the wrong speech. I don't know how I got it. Green Chile Fest 2015. No, actually. We all like to joke around and whatnot, and I'll be the first person to joke right there with you. Quite frankly, though, there are certain things you're not supposed to joke about, and of course this goes without saying, but one of them's fajitas, all right? I'm not going to stand up here and dance like a monkey and write a poem about fajitas. Roses are red, violets are blue. Can I get a media pollo in the window? Yada, 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 86 beside. I just did, but I'm not going to do it. A lot of people like to reminisce about the old days of Chuy's, all right? The Wonder Years. Yeah, baby. Back before P5 existed. Back when the fan room still had fans. And the Keebs was only on his 10-year pin.
Wow.
Some of us have a rich nostalgia for this time period. But the past came with its fair share of mistakes as well, all right? Mistakes we learned from. Excuse me. But mistakes nevertheless. Green Chile Fest menu items that perhaps didn't have the heart and soul of Chuy's behind them in the way that they should have, all right? And I'm going to give you some examples for a point of comparison, all right? Some of you may be too new to remember this first item. Others remember it all too well. I'm talking, of course, about the infamous Chuy Gooey All Pico. It was an interesting twist on the classic Chuy Gooey, but it didn't really have, it didn't really employ rule number one the way that we were all taught when we were taking our ACBB. And then, of course, there is the Elvis fried mojito. Which, again, two items that separately are good, but when put together, not so much. The bartenders really didn't like that one. And finally, and maybe the lowest of the low points for Chuy's, the definitely not a chonga. Which nobody knew exactly what it was, but we were all pretty sure it was definitely not. These are moments where we miss the ball, right? But no more. It's time for a change. We've been living in an oppressive regime. Let me ask you a question. When you order fajitas, JJ, you get chicken or steak? Steak. When you order fajitas, it's chicken. Okay. Steak, chicken, steak. When it comes to fajitas, we've been given the illusion of choice, all right? But no more. Because I'm about to introduce to you the newest candidate that's going to lead us into the 21st century. This is an election year. And she's here to break the two-party system, okay? She's not chicken. She's not steak. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for portobello mushroom.
My fellow Tahitians, we find ourselves here at the cusp of a new era, a time for change. For far too long have beef and chicken oppressed my vegetable brethren. The countless atrocities committed by the outdated two-party system cannot be excused and cannot be allowed. No longer will we suffer the tyranny of meat.
Come on.
It's time for a new party, an independent party. the Independent Vegetable Fajita Party. This party will need a leader. Someone who can speak for the cause of the vegetables. A vegetable for the vegetable, by the vegetable. I am that vegetable. Moving towards the future as your president, I promise you no new taxes, free public health care, and Green Chile Fest specials that make sense. Since I won't always be able to be around, I would like to take this time to introduce to you your candidate, for vice presidency and my running mate, Meaty Mushroom. Will always represent the cause of the vegetables since he will be a part of every veggie fajita. I would also like to take this time to thank my campaign team and supporters, the IBFP. Green Chile Fest veggie mix, which is zucchini, yellow squash, red bell, Anaheim, serrano peppers, onions. Also molcajete, refried beans, and flour tortillas. Also, I would like to welcome the newest member to the party, green chili rice. Mexican rice, it seems, has sided with beef and chicken. It is time for a change, a new regime, and together we will usher in the age of veggie fajitas.